I just signed the job offer that I got from AppVault, and I don't know. It's just it's scary. It's like I don't know. It's both amazing and terrifying. Like I um I don't know, man. It's like uh it's like a lot of money, and it's like I don't know. I think that there are two halves of my brain at war with each other, right? One half is like um saying, okay, like this is a path to independence. This is your independence. You are becoming independent. You are, it's not going to be perfect, and you know that, and you're going to take it, and you're going to do the best job you can. You're accepting responsibility for your own needs, right, as a person, right? You're going to be for the first time in my life, I hopefully am going to be generating more money than I'm going to be absorbing from everyone around me, from my parents and from, the people who fucking feed me, right? I'm going to be generating money. Like that's crazy. Like I don't know, like I've spent 22 years of my life sucking up fucking other people's money and ideas and shit. And I'm finally going to, like, start paying that back, right? Start paying back my loans, start paying back my parents, right? I mean, they don't, maybe not in the form of money immediately, but, like, paying them back with, like, hey, like, you want to go on a vacation? Cool. Like, here's your anniversary. Like, I can pay for that, It's, fuck it, a small, I don't know. I know that it's, accepting responsibility. The other half of my brain goes, you are weak. You're cashing in. You're a sellout, right? Everything that you've preached for the past years is just going down the tubes, right? You're fucking giving in. I thought you were going to work for yourself, And and that is such a big, strong part of what I think right now, that, like, that is it. I think other people would say, okay, well, make that thing shut up. Make that side of your brain shut up and just do the salary, because the salary is safe, and then you can start a 401k and a retirement plan, and you can have a family and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you know what? That's safe. That is a decision made out of fear. Shutting this voice down is a great way to be really unhappy when I'm 50. It's gonna fucking suck. So, I think that, and I know these things, like, this is why I did this. This is why I signed the paper. It's not like I'm going to completely abandon those things. That's the other thing, is, like, people say that and then they abandon their hobbies. They abandon their, aspirations, because they get safe and they get, like, complacent. And I am going to do everything within my power to set up the infrastructure to keep myself regularly producing stuff on my own, and keep myself up to date, and keep myself, like, fucking hungry to make it on my own and control my life. And I don't know. I did the math. Everybody is telling me that I should pay off my loans at, like, a very calm pace, and I get that, and so that's what I think I'm going to do. But when I'm going to save a lot. I'm going to invest in myself. Honestly, I might not save very much. I might invest in myself. I'm going to hire a video editor so that I can make content and it doesn't kill me, and I don't have to feel guilty about that, because that's why I'm getting this job, is so that I, like, have the ability to build the infrastructure for the life that I want to live. This job is not something that I'm going to safely ride into the future, right? This job is a tool for me to build a life that, like, has a lot more risk than the average person's normal life, but also, like, has a lot more reward and meaning. And the time that I spend here, I get to build the infrastructure of what that riskier life looks like, to mitigate some of that risk and to make sure that like I have the systems in place where if I hustle my ass off, my efforts will be rewarded like many times over. I need an editor. I need to build a team of competent people who, when I put in the work, or maybe find people that like add to the work I put in, like so that it compounds in like reward, right? So that is what this job is for me right now. I think one thing that I need to I downloaded the app Mint to basically track my spending, help me create a budget. That has been cool, but it's like I don't know. I think about budgeting, and it's like I have never been able to make a budget because I have always lived my life in these little cash injection spurts where I do a freelance job for somebody, or I cash out, one of the businesses that I made, or or I would get these paychecks every 2 weeks from RIT, but half the time I would work 40 hours a week, and the other half I would work 0 for 3 weeks in a row. So it's like it's never been this predictable thing. So I've never been able to make a budget. Whenever I use any of these apps, they say, "Oh, like you spent $400 less than you made last week or last month because you didn't make any money." And like everything on the app is like red and fucked, right? And so it's going to be absolutely ludicrous, insane to me to be able to make a budget and to be able to like be financially like I don't know. I mean, I've been financially okay for a while, but like to be in control and to start building to things that I want, it's going to be amazing. To have the money to hire a person to edit videos, I think that's going to be amazing. And I think that will like keep me on the edge. I'm going to try to build that into the routine, right? The morning and nightly routine. So I also wanted to talk about that. The nightly routine is amazing. It's amazing. And when I do it, I sleep better and I have a great next day. But a big challenge, especially since I've been doing open mics, is, that nightly routine it's tough. It's tough because you have to be in this house at like 10:30, right? And if you're not, then it's hard. And I don't know. I have a problem with staying out. I don't know. On the weekends, I stay out and I go and I party and everything, and that's not good, because it throws off everything. It throws off the whole weekend. So honestly, I might over the next. I want these things so badly that I don't even know, but I'm going to try to build a group of friends too. That's my next thing. I'm looking at an apartment today at 6 p.m. and that just fucking blows my mind too. But I don't know. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of getting comfortable. I think working at Gary's club too, we have a marketing meeting for how we're going to handle the club next week. Tomorrow. And he's probably going to pay me for what I did, just recently. And I think that is a path forward. I think paying an editor and hiring an editor on my own and making content on my own. I think Gary's thing, I can make a show that goes every week that gets a ton of views because of all the famous people that are on that thing. Then I think I can start sending audience members from that show to the stuff that I make personally and grow my brand, grow my Patreon, and go that way. So Gary's thing, my own personal Wides Trending or / my own YouTube channel. I don't really know right now. I think I might just go to ours. I might just do Noah Chrysler. This job. Those are going to be my priorities. I'm going to put stand-up on the back burner. I think that I will naturally learn more as I watch more people do it at these shows. Maybe occasionally, maybe once a week, but honestly, anything more than that, I don't think it's going to be good for me because I have all these other aspirations and goals, and I need to spend time writing those videos if I'm going to do that. But I don't know. I'm really excited. And I don't know. I need to get on my own, get independent, build a routine, get control of my life, like build the infrastructure to be successful, and then constantly monitor myself and make sure I'm happy and motivated and healthy and working out and looking decent. I have a haircut tomorrow too. I'm really stoked about that. Okay. I don't know. Fuck yeah. Here we go.